Congratulations, Layla and Corey. I'm so happy for you. I'm back home now after the wedding, and that was honestly the most memorable wedding I've ever been to. It was so much fun, such a cool venue. I'm so happy for you guys. I've been looking forward to this night for so long and did not disappoint, and I'm so happy for you. So congrats.
Hey girl. Hiya, do you look pretty? Yes, you do.
Say cheese. Cheese. Smell.
Welcome, friends and family, to the celebration of Corey and Layla's love and their decision to unite in marriage. We are all bearing witness to their union. In doing so, we are pledging to love and support Corey and Layla's marriage and their future as husband and wife. At this time, Corey's sister Morgan will read a special message in honor of Corey and Layla.
All I want to do is roll with you. I'll get you medicine for your tummy aches, build you a fire for furnace days. It will be so nice growing old with you. I'll miss you, I'll kiss you, give you my coat and your coat. Feed you, all you let me hold under control. So let me do the dishes in our kitchen sink, put you to bed when you've had too much to drink. Oh, it will be so nice growing old with you. I want to go.
Layla, the most caring and thoughtful person that I know. I promise to build on the love we have and not take for granted what has gotten us so far. To support you in our current and future adventures through life. I promise to continue to work on myself and better my flaws as best as I can, because we both know that without you in my life, things probably wouldn't have been so great. And even when you might not even think so at times, I promise to remind you to keep being the total babe that you are. I promise to not only love you, but love our dogs as well, and be the best father to our future children when the time comes. You're my best friend and the love of my life. Make me better with each day that
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to follow that. Make You Feel My Love by Bob Dylan. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I go hungry, I go black and blue, I go crawling down the avenue. Oh, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. The storms are raging on the rolling sea and on the highway of regret. The wings of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. I could make you happy, make your dreams come true. There's nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you to make you feel my love.
Thank you, Lord. With the declaration of love through their vows, Corey and Layla have pledged their hearts to each other. Therefore, I will now ask them to declare their intent to be joined in the act of law. Corey, do you take Layla to be your lawfully wedded wife? And Layla, do you take Corey to be your lawfully wedded wife? Awesome. May I have your hand? With vows and rings exchanged, I can joyfully say, by the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church and the state of Ohio, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may now share your first kiss as husband and wife.
Introduce my new baby boy and his wife, Mr. and Mrs. Corey Keiner.
Will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile? Sweep you off all your feet. Will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile?
Father of the bride, the lovely, beautiful bride. My wife Sarah and I would like to thank you very much for showing up here and sharing in Corey and Layla's night. It's very, very sweet of you all to be here. The Lord blessed me with 3 beautiful daughters. 3 beautiful daughters. And I finally got rid of 2 of them. 10 years ago, in my backyard, there was a whole bunch of boys and 1 little girl. Layla Helton There was a Jake Johnson. There was an Oliver Underwood. There was a Thomas Van Hook, a Corey Keiner, a Jerry Hightower. There was a little one too. Anyway, I called them Layla's Goon Squad. Lovingly, that's the Goon Squad. And every year I'd ask Layla, which one of them is your boyfriend? None of them. Layla, which one of them is your boyfriend? None of them. Well, we see who won. But don't sell yourself short, David. All of you boys are going to find nice women. They just won't be as nice as my daughter. And all of Layla's beautiful ladies over there, thank you for being here. We love you guys. Have a great night. And if Todd's ready, we're going to eat. It's self-serve. If you need lessons, half of the Goon Squad did work at Skyline, so at this time I am going to let the bridal party go to the table and eat. No. There you go. Come on, there you go. Maybe I should cut in.
She looks absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
And her next door looks okay too. I want to thank you all for being here to celebrate Layla and Corey. Your love and support means a lot to them. I would also like to thank everyone who has contributed to making this day possible. A special thank you to all the bridesmaids. I want to also thank Layla's parents, Sarah and Bill, along with Corey's parents, Kim and Jeff, for making this a memorable day for both of them. I also want to thank Corey, because honestly, I never thought this day would come. So thank you for finally making this dream come true for a lot of us. I'm also going to apologize in advance for the length of this speech, and in case I cried through half of it. I tried my best to keep it short, but it's my best friend's wedding, so I'm going to do what I want.
Two truths.
So the first time I ever met Layla, I was probably about 11 or 12. We played on the same Say soccer team for St. Bernard. She was hardly ever there though because she also played select soccer, and she made sure we knew that she was only there for She was also 2 years older than me, so we never really got the chance to become real friends then. But I do always remember she would always come to practice with some crazy socks, and the ones I remember most were red polka dots, and then she had her green shoes. Besides then, I had never really talked to her until I was a freshman in high school, but we were friends on social media. And if you knew Layla in her preteen years, the only word I can think of to describe her is weird. Looking back now, I know she was just being a kid and having fun, but at the time I sure thought she was crazy. She would post videos on her Facebook of her and her friends doing the weirdest things, such as capturing her dog, wearing goggles, and poking at this basket that they captured the dog in. I also remember seeing her on Halloween, and she was wearing underwear outside her shorts. And me being a kid, I thought that was the strangest thing ever. And she must have had a thing for underwear as a kid, because I'm pretty sure her and Julia had a video on Facebook of them running around with underwear on their heads.
I like it, Joel.
So then came my freshman year of high school. We had soccer conditioning all summer long. Layla will deny it, but she almost chose to befriend other freshmen over me. She claims that it was because I wasn't allowed to be friends with her because someone thought her on the south side, but my mom could vouch for me that that was going to happen. But luckily for her, she came to her senses, and for that now I'm just as weird and crazy as she is. Maybe worse. We were together all the time, from going to sporting events to riding around in her PC Cruiser, swimming at her house, playing car tag, doing each other's hair, and some of the things I probably just mentioned. But I have to give it to Corey for sticking around as long as he has, because in our spare time, all we like to do was annoy him. Things such as filling his Subaru with balloons and then sticking pads all over the outside. Or the time we came up with a family tree in band class, me and Layla being bros, and Layla being Allie being our mom, and yes, Corey was our dad. We went around the halls calling him dad, and he was not too fond of that. Layla and Corey were dating at the time. He also was over at his mom's house with a bunch of friends one night, and we decided to put on scary masks and pop up in the window and scare them. They were terrified. But on a serious note, I couldn't find the words to describe just how lucky I am in my life. Not only as a best friend, but as the older sister I never had. I feel I have written these words over and over again, and nothing seems to be good enough. Layla is intelligent, beautiful, driven, and kind. She's always accepted me for who I am. She's always accepted me for who I am. She's always set good examples for me and has been someone I can look up to. A true role model. Sorry. I always know I can count on her, whether it be for support in my successes or guidance through my failures. She's been my shoulder to cry on a countless number of times, as well as being there for me to be my biggest motivator. She's been my traveling buddy, my workout partner, my wingman, and my confidant. We shared laughs, tears, good times, and bad. We know more about each other than we probably care to, and we laugh about things only we find funny. I truly couldn't have been blessed with a better best friend than her. Though you are moving on into a new chapter in your life, I know I have nothing to worry about, because you and Corey both have always welcomed me to join in all your plans. Even though I'm sure Corey wishes that sometimes he had a say in the matter. I love you both. I wish you nothing but more than the best and the happiest years together. I couldn't imagine either of you without the other. I'm so happy you allowed me to be here for this journey. So with that being said, if you could please raise your glasses and present each other to the new Mr. and Mrs. Keiner.
Congratulations, Layla and Corey. We're so happy for you. We love you.
Not only have you raised a beautiful, intelligent, and kind young lady. Exactly. Exactly. You know, not only do I want to thank you for sharing her with us, but I'm pretty sure I speak for all of the groomsmen and the bridesmaids here, but many of our favorite ladies were literally right in your backyard. So we can't thank you enough for them. Tim and Jeff, you know, you guys try. You know, we try. Sometimes they just turn out a little funny. You know, you try. It's
Jeff, really, anytime you're ready to go back to Vegas, man, you let me know, okay? You let me know. Hold on. Let me tell the story before you guys get into that. No, really. This guy's, Jeff's one of the funniest guys I know. And he had these British chicks that we were hanging out with. Literally calling him Sugar Daddy. Sugar Daddy. Kim, you were always one of the parents that were there for us, either taking us on vacation, just letting us stay out late on late arrival days in elementary school. We'll even take it back that far. You were always there for us, and I know that we can't thank you enough for that. Kate, I don't know where you are. If you can raise your hand, there we go. Kate, you did a phenomenal job today. Kate, I really can't think of a better person to get these two married. You watched everybody up here grow up, and I can't think of a better person to tell their story. So now, when I was thinking of the stories I wanted to tell about Corey and I, it's kind of hard to narrow it down to a few when somebody's been your best friend since you can remember. So I can tell you all the drunken stories of how Corey can be a lightweight and likes to get sick on the side of Layla's car a lot. Specifically, I remember a night for Lauren's 21st birthday in Miami, Oxford. Corey definitely decided to do that on the side of Layla's car. But I decided that I wanted to eat a goldfish that night, so we won't talk about that. We won't talk about that. Or I can take it back to when we were, around 10 years old, and Corey got a steak face from a 450-pound Samoan wrestler in my parents' living room. So needless to say, Corey and I would go, since we were basically born. But I don't think that anybody knows Corey and what him and Layla mean as a couple quite like they do. Everybody knows that Layla is super into blogging and social media. So I thought, hey, what better way can I embarrass them both than by reading some of Layla's posts over the years. So now I'm going to read these exactly how I think Layla would say them, and honestly how I think Corey would say them too. Alright, this first post. Everybody knows Corey doesn't really like to show how romantic he can be at times, but don't let that fool you. My guy has a lot of game here. Okay, my guy has a lot of game. And I think Layla caught on to that pretty early. This first post was a Facebook post from Layla on October 30th of 2012. A lot of creeping. I had a lot of creeping. It started out by saying, text like these with a bunch of greater than signs. We had to do those. That's how far back we're going here.
You all did. You all did it too. We all wrote stuff like this.
It was a text from a corn dog, with a lot of heart emojis next to it, right? And it was a text from Corey that said, Layla, I love you so much. You're the best girlfriend in the world. I'm so excited for Halloween this weekend. Oh, and P.S. I can't wait to see how bad you're looking. I can't wait to see how bad you're gonna look in that Halloween costume, Mom. Now, hold on. Don't let that fool you. Layla, she has plenty of game herself. Okay? She hit Corey with this Man Crush Monday post on March 10th of 2014. It said #MCM. This is a picture of Corey and Mira when Layla first got married. This picture is so funny and so stinking cute. But in all seriousness, this guy is one of the greatest people I know, and like always, He is there for me when I need him the most. Oh, and that beard though, ladies, that's mine.
They said that.
And it had a whole lot of smirky emojis next to that too.
I can't.
Now this next post came on Layla's wall on June 30th of 2018. Corey surprised me with a special date this Wednesday. He made reservations to the local melting pot on Montgomery Road. He picked the perfect place. Dim lighting, and all I could smell was cheese. Clearly, he knows the way to my heart. Now Layla posted on Twitter later that night when she told her mom Sarah about the date. Okay? So, Sarah decided, and keep in mind here, Corey hadn't quite proposed to Layla just yet, so keep that in mind here. Alright? It says, dang, so Corey's gonna surprise you with cheese, but no ice, huh?
Whoa!
It was a picture of the text there.
Whoa!
Alrighty, this last post came this year, and I think Layla said it pretty impressively, because it was in all caps. It said, Corey Keiner, I'm about to marry the shit out of you.